This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Set, ready. Red, 38.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Number 6. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Looking to return from the 29. Jukes away from one. Galloping inside the 40. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They have him back there, Brock, because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And in my opinion, partner, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
I'm with you because it is so hard. I mean, it takes instincts, it takes intangibles, it takes greatness. I think of Dante Hall and Devin Hester and those guys that made it look easy at times, and it is not easy, especially the house one.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Down. Right.
Shotgun snap down the yard. This is a heater going deep. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On second down, a run with Williams. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go. Black, next, Bill Green. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Dump off pass to Williams. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Going for it, it's Williams. It'll be the 1st and more. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
That's a dream come true right there as a play caller, Kate. You leave the offense out there in 4th and inches. You try to pound it forward just to move those chains. You get the best of both worlds. You move the chains for a lot more.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, set.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Panthers.
The offense is set. 1st and 10.
Striker, 3-3. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
62 blaster. Here we go.
Campbell going in motion left.
Ready.
Williams has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
180. Real.
Baker now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. Not sure altered the throw.
And they make the tackle at the 38. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
set of downs for him at the 38.
180! Stop!
First and 10. Here's Jones. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27.
What?
A first down carry for Brown. Stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
What's up?
Going to the ground again on first. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he's got it. It's in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you're going to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Packers take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Williams fields the pitch. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, bro? Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down.
Come on, Gerald Green.
Back to throw. Here's Young. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
First down, Carolina.
Looking to throw. Young. Down the field, and he's got McMillan. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It got first down from the 31. To the air yet again. Young. For big yards on the right side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Valus Jones now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
First down 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
180!
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. From the gun, Mayfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They give to Irving, left side. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Mayfield set to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Built up this one out to his running back, complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
10 at the 20-yard line.
180! What's up?
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get some late points and the lead. McLaughlin and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Panthers 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
On the set.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Young looking to throw. Pass complete to Campbell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Young throwing here. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Here we go. Start 60. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Ready.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Finds him over the middle. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Got it.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. Now run for it, Hubbard. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down is a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Forced out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. To the outside, it's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. It's McMillan with the catch out left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Mega. Black Ultra. Ready?
Young on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they limit the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Running a screen now for Jones. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Murphy will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Baker now off the play fake. And they get to him again. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Kate, we do see this happen a good bit, don't we? Especially with better defenses in this league. When they get backed up and they get in situational football like this where they have to get a stop, they just crank it up another notch. Stop the run on 1st, stop the pass on 2nd, and now, well, the money down. It's all about what you do on 3rd.
Set. 180.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Chased out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Young working from the gun. Complete over the middle. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, and there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And this is touchdown right at the 35. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the puncher gives him new life, and this first down. Running it after the penalty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here we go. 50, green.
Out of the gun, Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. Drill, block 30.
Alert, please.
Stand.
On the handoff, this is Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Got it. 22 meters.
Young to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage to a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Play it right. Set. What's up?
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds the in route, complete. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. So we're through 3 here. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
38. Come on, set. Yellow, sharp, 17.
Looking to throw, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did, wasting no time in getting that sack.
And they got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the pistol, it's Young. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mayfield will look to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Start.
Here's Brown again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Catch made left side by BUC. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Good. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Irving. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers moments away from their 4th win of the year. All set now. First and 10.
Good. What's up?
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Check. 180. What's up?
Give on second, it's Brown. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line. This defense just kept swooning.
Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Good. 180. Start.
Here we go with Brown. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises. Wait, did it change up? Is it light up? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk up on the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what hit pulled this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think that's crazy. How'd you know that?
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil John. Lil John. I pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.